In Austenland, a single woman's fantasy of falling in love with a Regency-era gentleman becomes more than fiction when she goes on a trip to an English resort catering to Jane Austen fans.
Hi, I'm Jane Seymour, and here is a scene from Austenland.
What separates the casual Jane Austen fan
Oh, Janie, it's gotten so much worse.
from the aficionado? The number of times she's read Austen's novels, or her consuming love for Mr. Darcy?
This is the best part.
Unbelievable.
So, of course, I have to ask you ladies how Austenland came to be. How did you come across this book?
Well, Shannon Hale, the author, was already a friend of mine. This was her first adult novel, and she sent it to me in an early stage and said, "Tell me what you think about it." And it was so funny. I wanted it to be something I could watch. It was just so cinematic. So I felt like it was a movie from the very beginning.
She finds her way here to the world's only immersive Austen experience.
This is one for the girls. It's a send up for all us girls who just want to like escape. That's it. It's just it's a fairy tale. It's an escapist fairy tale.
I was totally into it in my own secret way. Fully believed I was in a full-fledged costume drama.
May I present Miss Jane Erstwhile, an orphan of no fortune.
So I was like into it, like, here I am, in these ball gowns, and even though mine were so much uglier than the other girls.
You have paid for the basic copper package.
You're in the servants' wing. You're in the creepy tower.
So mad I wasted all my money.
I had so much fun watching this movie, and I was cracking up so much. Was it that much fun to shoot?
It was like no other, like dream roles, dream scenario.
And dream cast. I mean, everyone was just so funny that, you know, you came in there and Drusha just said you couldn't go too much. You just keep going, show me more, and
I loved how Kerry is so professional that she's very hard to make laugh. Occasionally in the scene you see Coolidge cracks her up she almost laughs. So I really enjoyed the challenge of trying to make Kerry break in a scene.
you know, and it was kind of like tennis, you know, Jennifer Coolidge would serve it, and then James would come back with something else, and then Georgie would do her thing, and I just say, and I'm going to Wattlesbrook it all over the place, and it just, you know, it got quite out of hand from time to time.
Tally-ho, a hunting we will go!
I'm kind of a mess, aren't I?
As I was watching this movie, I was thinking, if I were Jane, this would be so awesome. What town, what themed resort would I want to go to? And I was wondering, has this question ever crossed your minds while you were working on this project?
Well, yes, and a lot of it because this would be our theme park. I think that's why I was so drawn to it, because when I read it, I'm like, this is genius. Why doesn't this exist? I will go right now. Somebody make it happen.
I think I would go to some sort of like sexy, rough, like cowboy adventure where like I got to take moonlit romantic rides with cowboys or something.
And I've had a few that I would like. One of them, because I think will make a genuinely great theme park, is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Land. It's not a romantic sort of, I'm not trying to hook up with an Oompa Loompa, but it's, I think the experience would be,
I would pay to see that.
Eating everything,
everything
is edible.
It would be a great theme park, yeah.
I want to go to a theme park where I see you hook up with an Oompa Loompa.
Some sexy Oompa Loompas.
You have been unlucky in love.
I am single because apparently the only good men are fictional.
What do you guys think of that girl, Jane?
She's a bit peculiar.
So you guys are taking this female-targeted marketing approach. But have any of your guy friends seen this movie?
I brought Speedman to my friend Scott Speedman to a screening the other night. A friend of his wanted to come, so we all went. And they were laughing. I mean, Jennifer Coolidge is in it the whole time, showing her boobs. I mean, come on. That's not exactly just for the ladies.
I took all the guest tickets that we had for the premiere last night were all female friends, and they brought all their husbands. And I was really excited to hear all of the husbands loved it as well.
I think it plays, you know, really well. I mean, we saw it, you know, when we've seen it by ourselves, we go, oh my
Horrendous.
gosh. But then when you see it with a bunch of people, people are howling with laughter. And, you know, and I hope people stay for the end credits, because the end credits, I think, are hysterical too.
I'm going to take charge of my story. An Austen heroine gets engaged by the end of the book. That is what I am going to do.
Made in Hollywood.